All right, so welcome to 2025 Louisville Metro InfoSec Conference. So we've been doing this almost 20 years. So this will be our 19th year actually doing the conference, technically over time. There was some years, COVID and other things kind of delayed stuff. But overall, it's pretty much been doing this for 20 years. So thank you all for coming so many different times. I'm just curious, is there anyone here that's been to all of them? I haven't even been to all of them, been to all but one. But no? Okay. So, curious, how many people have been here 10 times? All right. Perfect. Okay. A lot of people in the back too. Awesome. So, just like the last 2 years, we officially sold out. My slides won't progress. Here we go. So we sold out again, which is great. So the limitations of the facility, we can only get so many people in this room if we're going to have like lunch with all these tables and everything in it. So we're a little limited by the capacity there. We're trying to find other ways to kind of scale up. This facility seems to work pretty well. We've looked into other options. Right now, this is where it's going to be. We don't have next year's date set, but we are going to have it next year. So we'll be communicating the date once we have that. So my name is Mickey Twyford. For those of you all that don't know me, I'm the president of the Kentuckiana ISSA chapter. This is information that will send you to our website. If you're not familiar with ISSA, you will be now. So we have a lot of events that are going on. This is specific to membership-related information, benefits. So we have a lot of partnerships. That's something we've tried to increase over the last year and a half or so, is the benefits and value to our members. So we have social events. We go out to Topgolf sometimes. We've got a monthly meeting. We've got a lot of partnerships related to education. We are partnered with Sullivan University. So Sullivan, we get 15% off for undergraduate degrees and I think certain certificate programs for our members and their direct family members. It's a huge benefit. 20% off select courses at KEP Training. There's going to be a special one for even more that I'm going to show you here in just a moment. That's going to be for anybody attending today, limited time thing, but since they're our partner, they're really trying to show that partnership and show value to being a member and coming to this conference. And then also one of the newest partnerships that we have is 25% off subscription to Cert Camp. So that's something that one of our speakers today actually created this app. So more information on that on this next slide. Also, actually the newest partnership that we have, actually, that was wrong, is Build Cyber. So we've got a good relationship going with Red Seer and Hack Redcon and Build Cyber. So we're going to be offering some benefits related to that. You'll be able to find some information on that in the program. There's a lot of things we're going to be giving away thanks to Red Seer and Build Cyber later today at the closing ceremony. So, Cert Camp. If you're interested in cert prep testing, this is an app for you. So Jeff Jaraki, who may or may not be here yet, but he's going to be speaking later today, so he better get here at some point. But he built this app. He's done all sorts of training over the years, and he has built an app around this to help you get certifications, to make sure that you're prepared for that test before you actually go and sit for it. There's also information in the booklet for this as well. So KEP Training, like I said, one of our other partners, there's this code here. It's KEP loves ISSA, so KEP loves ISSA. You can get 40% off on these listed items here. We didn't get this in time to print it in the booklet, but we will be sending out a reminder to everybody who checked in. If you haven't checked in, make sure you do, or you're not going to get your CPEs, and you're not going to get all the related information on some of these discounts later. All right, so we have some upcoming events. Our December event doesn't have a date, but October 10th is our monthly meeting. We've got a November 7th meeting. We have our holiday dinner, which are members only. Members get to bring a +1. It's going to be at Captain's Quarters. It's going to be nice. It's going to be on November 15th for all of y'all members out there. We're going to be sending out the registration links direct to members next week. It's always a good time. We've had it there the last couple of years. It's been a great event. So also something that we have done this year is we had started interest groups. So we have a physical security interest group that has met a few times. It's been a lot of fun. I've met a lot of good people through that. So got some new members from that. But it's just been some good times. Also, there is a lock-picking area in one of the sponsorship rooms downstairs. So there's a couple people down there. They've got a lot of cool things set up for you all to try out. So make sure you run through that if you're interested. If you've never picked a lock before, now's your time. And a lot of really cool information around that. One of the new interest groups that we're going to be offering, our first meeting for that is going to be on October 15th. It's going to be on enterprise security architecture. So Ed McCabe is going to be running that group for us. We're going to meet. These interest group meetings are a little more casual. We meet in the back of a restaurant and just kind of chit chat. You know, not really focused on slides and presentations, but actually just talk and shop. So been really great for physical security. Really excited for the enterprise architecture to kick off. We also want to add a leadership one and an email security one. We've already been in talks about the email security one. So more information to come on those for when those events will be planned. Going forward into next year, like I said, we're going to have another conference next year, probably around the same time. Our monthly meetings are usually the second Friday, depending on what else is going on in the Louisville area. But I also wanted to announce the ISACA Secure Digital Conference. So it is, March 26th and 25th and 26th. I wrote it down. I didn't make it into the slides. 26th and 27th of March. So that's something earlier this year, our members, we covered the expense of getting into that conference for them. We want to try to support the ISACA chapter here locally and all the other related events related to security. So also, there was another conference kind of in the general area today as well. So thank you all for coming to this one. Our goal is not to compete with anybody. We want everybody to succeed. That was just, we didn't coordinate our planning. And that just went off. Hopefully it comes back.
There you go.
All right, perfect. So, want to thank our Diamond sponsor. So Diamond sponsorship is the thing that really helps us be able to make these events nice. So IBM really was amazing this year. They covered the Diamond sponsorship. They actually chose not to have a booth. So they just wanted to kind of help out the community and do it. So they're not even down in the vendor area. I do believe there's some representatives here, but they don't actually have a booth. They just wanted to help us out. So it's greatly appreciated. Also, as you see on your table, Wiz is the lunch sponsor. So we greatly appreciate that. It allows us to, again, to keep excellent food, allow a lot of food options. We've got options for various diets. So for those of you all that have allergies or whatever, so we've pretty much got you covered. Also, one thing, the booklet, it's got a diagram of the floor plan. We do not have the lunch area marked, but it is the room that's right over here on this side of the building, on the second floor. So once it's that time, at 11:15, we'll go over there, get lunch, and then bring it back in here and sit down, eat and network for a little bit. And then we'll see the lunch keynote. Also want to say thanks to the Platinum sponsors. So the sponsorships are really what make this happen. It's just really great to see so many companies come together, help support the community. It helps us continue our mission through the year, to have the monthly meetings and be able to provide free lunch, especially on the times when we don't have a monthly sponsor. So it's really great. Thanks to our gold sponsors. Thanks to our silver sponsors. And of course, the nonprofit and education sponsors. There's also booths downstairs for these, so check out those organizations if you're not familiar with them. And yeah, so I encourage you to engage with those communities as well. So our morning keynote, Greg's going to be talking about security for AI. So that's going to start shortly after we wrap up the opening here. Alexandra is going to be talking about threat intelligence-led human risk programs. This is an amazing talk that I've seen before, or at least part of it. So you all are in for a treat here as well. And this is the overall layout. This is in your booklets. So again, the lunch area where the food's going to be is not marked. So also, last year there was some confusion. Just want to make sure we clear it up. In the basement, so the one to the far right, that is the basement. So there are 2 rooms in the basement. We've got elevators and stairs to get down there. So make sure your sponsor bingo cards. So in your booklets, you should have the sponsor bingo card. If you didn't get one, go back down to registration. Go around to all the vendors that are here. They'll put a sticker or a stamp on there. Make sure you fill your name out. Take those back to the registration and drop that off. And this is how you can win prizes later on. So you have to be here to win. So if you put your card in and then you leave early and you're not here, you won't get the prize. So again, I've got I'm not going to list all these out. I'll be here for 20 minutes listing them all out. So thanks to Build Cyber and Red Seer for the vouchers for all the trainings. We got some books. It's the 30th anniversary of the movie Hackers here recently. One of my favorites, one reason I got into this industry. So kind of a horrible movie in a way, but I love it anyway. We're going to give away a fresh copy of that. We've got all sorts of gift cards, and there's a special way that you can win the Lock Sport book if you are interested. So I highly encourage you to visit the Lock Sport area in the vendor section, if that's what you're into. So again, this is sponsored by IBM. So thank you to our Diamond sponsor. So we're going to take a short break, and then we'll kick it off with the morning keynote. So if you need coffee or anything like that, go get it now. Thank you all for coming.